like everybody else, guys, I've just jumped right into this new update to see if we can find that 6-shooter with a scope, because of course I want to know what rarity it is, what the scope's like, how much bullet drop we get, or will it be like the heavy revolver and will there be very limited bullet drop and a certain powerful headshot to just damage all. Here it is, guys. Yes, we found it, of course. Now, I was just about to test out here, and of course we can see it's purple rarity. We can see that it's pretty powerful, guys. It's putting out 44 there, I believe, was it? And just as I was checking out to see what scope's like, it reminds me of the thermal, and that is my favourite gun in the game. It's basically a hack gun. It's not even a gun, it's a hack. It's like a free hack off Epic. But as I was checking this out, guys, something came up. Now, you've probably seen on the thumbnail what came up, and I'm absolutely shocked. I was like, what is this? So I'll let the rest play out, guys, and let's see what it is. So I'm a bit fuming that it's absolutely took away my whole 6 scope thing. I was looking, I was like, what is that? A disco ball? And I thought, am I in the wrong mode? Have I come on to disco domination again or something? Because that's the way it looks, guys. But no, it looks like there's some kind of disco ball floating. I'm in the right mode, my team's down, I'm not on disco domination. Doesn't seem like a glitch, and it's just crazy. So like most of you, I'm thinking, right, it's got to be something like the disco ball. But we've got to get up here to see, guys. So let's get up here and have a look at it now. Now, this is the first time I'm having a look at it as well. But I thought, right, better get ready with a 6-shooter because I really want to practice this out if we can get some kills. But this ball, I don't know if it's staying. I don't know why it's there. I don't know if it's going to be there in the next match. So I thought we better go check it out now. We better check it out in this match. As you can see it seems to be beaming down now. It's up on the polar peak near the castle. Of course, where we know the dragon eggs are and where the swords are, and it seems to be coming from the courtyard of just where the sword was. So is it possible the sword's coming back? Right, this is perfect. This is what I need. Some balloons to get up there. Like, wow. Yeah, it's where the sword is, guys. So it's where the sword is. Wow. So is the sword coming back? Is it something to do with the sword? It looks like some kind of magic ball. Now, of course, we have had the magic skins released today as well. So is it suggesting some kind of magic? Is something going to come of it? Is there some way to get into it? Right, I'm trying to float up now to it, guys. It's like the balloons won't go up, but there's something. It's one half's different from another half. It's some kind of magic spear, definitely, guys. Whoa! Whoa! What the? Did that just open that, guys? Did that just open that? Or did somebody come out of that? I'm going to need to go back and check. Go back and check that, guys. I don't know if somebody came out of that or if that just opened it. I think somebody came out of it and it was just a coincidence. I'm not sure. But there seems to be something there, here on one half that's not on the other half. Now it's exactly over where the sword was. Now we've got some great footage on the sword. We're gutted it's removed. Should it have its own limited time mode? Probably. Not limited time mode, but a mode that's going to last for a few months, I think. But it should maybe have its own limited time, its own limited mode, should we say, and not be on a standard mode. But it's definitely something that we weren't upset about being on the standard mode. Was it dominating? Not always. There was many end game where we found that sword to be in the storm, significantly in the storm. For instance, I remember one game, and I'll actually put this up for you guys soon. There was one game where I found it in the middle of the storm, and there was about 50 people left, and it was way back when. So people were leaving it and not always interested in it. It wasn't always a must-have or a must-give, but I know a lot of popular streamers weren't happy with it. Was that because it was taking their end game away? Possibly. As I said, it wasn't always in the end game, and when it was, I actually had it in the end game once. And I know a couple of my friends had it in the end game, and we didn't be successful with it because you're stuck with that, obviously without any heals, any type of shooting, ammunition, guns, anything really. It really was limited. So it was only good if you had people close by, because the minute they could get a bit of a distance, it was very far. Now I've come in here, guys, because I've noticed if that's changed, has the dragon eggs changed here, has something else changed? And what I've noticed is, I don't know if it's me who's lost my way, but the ice cube seems to have grown. Because I remember you could go round it at a certain point here, and there was a part where you could actually go round it. So I'm not sure if I'm getting mixed up or lost, but I got to get out of here soon because of the health, and I've left them health packs down there. And did you see this as well, guys? Gliders. So we've got a magic ball or a magic sphere, gliders, And the 6-shooter scoped. Wow, there's so much to check in. I'm not sure how these gliders are going to work. So I hope that I can just activate them. Are they meant to fly us up to the sphere and go into it? As you can see, the balloons wouldn't actually go up into it, but we're going to be dead very soon if we don't get on. So we better get on and make a move here. Okay, so I'll just use all these health heals. Get these bandages used right. Let's get out of here. I'm not sure how this glider is going to work now, guys. Bear with me. I'm just hoping. Right, we're going to have to get rid of the balloons, and I'm hoping that it just activates. Should we just jump? Yes, right, cool. So that's how the glider works. If you want to know how the glider works, guys, it just activates like normal. I'm not sure you have to pull one out. I was pressing the button to pull one out then just in case, because I didn't want to face plant. But I'm not sure we're going to make this. But yeah, you just activate them and use them one at a time. So is it? I don't know. I never really felt the glider redeploy. It frustrated me when they removed it because they never made it clear that they removed it. And the amount of times I built up and just dropped off thinking glider redeploy, and I went face planted into the floor. Thumbs up for anyone who's ever done that, who's ever used the glider redeploy after it was removed, not knowing it was removed, and you just face plant to the floor and you go, what? And some of my friends were saying it's in certain modes, it's removed from certain modes. They never made it clear. Shout out to Epic there. Make it clear when you remove something or when you change something, because we all don't read every patch note all the time. How are we going to make it? Oh, wow. I don't think I'm going to get to use the 6-shooter here, guys. That was the closest shave. I don't even have time to land to get heals. Not sure what's going to happen here. Right, straight after this, what we'll do is we'll have a look at the New Year's sphere, because that's very, very similar to the New Year's sphere. I'll actually cut it in now, guys, because I don't know how far we're going to get here. Now, I've just cut this in, guys. This was the last time we seen a sphere or a ball, a floating type magical ball, and it did actually come out of a rift, and it was, of course, the disco ball of New Year's. Now, this pops up every hour, and people weren't sure why. I think it was about when you have a New Year's coming into different countries, say Germany, Australia, the US, various states in the US, and it was coming up to represent each hour of the new year that came in for each country or state. So that was the last time we've seen it. It is very similar, isn't it? It's as big. There was a rift close by. Not sure if that rift that was close by with the one we seen was part of the sphere or if it was just someone rifting in. I think I saw someone rifting in, but guys, go back and check that out, rewind that, see if you see someone coming through the rift, or did the rift activate as part of the sphere. I don't think it did, but here it did, of course. Again, we were stuck here trying to get through, and this was another problem. It's always trying to get through that storm. We do actually love staying behind in the storm, seeing what we can find, any goodies, any things. And as we said, we did find a sword here a few times. We're going to have to actually put that clip up for you soon, because there wasn't enough of the sword put out because it was such a limited run, because a lot of people got very upset with it. So we will actually show that. There was some cool events we had with that. On a plane, it was glitching out, very weird, the sword, and we'll show you that later, guys. But getting into this, we'll get back to this and we'll see, can we actually get a kill with that 6-shooter? Can we actually get away from that storm? As you see, we're on 1% health. We've got the 6-shooter, but we're very far and the storm started up again. So this is looking very, very tough. I keep thinking, should we stop on the left, on the right? Can we see bandages? I'm thinking we might be able to make the quads here. If I can make the quad, I could crash through houses and hopefully see some bandages on the way. There's none in here. No, we can't make the quad. Guys, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get a kill here. It's getting really tough at this 1%. I'm worried if the balloon drops, will I lose the 1% of health? If I jump and I drop, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I will. If I drop from the height of the balloon, is that enough to take 1% health? I'm thinking it is, guys. And I'm just going to try to keep going here because, of course, we want to see a kill with this 6-shooter. So I'm going to keep going till we get a kill with this 6-shooter, because I've got to see how powerful it is, what the aim is like, and what the bullet drop is like. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a last-ditch attempt. Can we make it with the plane? I don't think so. That storm is far too close, and even if I get through with 1% health and no meds, I'm not sure we're going to get any kills here. And no, it looks like I've got it, guys. But do check out the next video. I'll put it straight up on a run, but at least we had a chance to check out that globe and discuss more. We'll get more into that, into the regliders, and certainly get some kills for you with that 6-shooter scope.